Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, lived by a simple truth. You were not born to be soft. You were forged for duty, for work, for strength. To live is to answer a call, not to drift in the haze of ease or self-indulgence. The Stoic does not shy from the weight of responsibility, but carries it as a badge of purpose. Life is not a gift to be squandered in pursuit of pleasure. It is a task, a mission to rise each day and meet the demands of existence with clarity and resolve. Consider the ant, tireless in its labor, or the soldier who stands watch in the cold. They do not complain of their lot. They act because it is their nature. So it is with you. You were born to build, to create, to endure, not to shrink from hardship or seek the path of least resistance. Softness is the temptation to avoid, to procrastinate, to let fear or laziness dictate your choices. But Marcus reminds us, your soul is not meant for such smallness. You are here to stand tall, to face the world's challenges with a steady heart. Duty is not a burden but a privilege. It is the work of raising a family, serving a community, pursuing a craft with relentless dedication. Strength is not just physical but mental, emotional, moral. It is the courage to act justly when it's easier to look away, the discipline to persevere when despair whispers to give up. Marcus wrote to himself to rise each morning as if it were his last, to waste no time on trivialities but to focus on what matters. This is your charge, to live with intention, to make each action count. The world does not owe you comfort. It owes you nothing. You owe yourself the effort to be more than soft, to be a force of purpose. This requires rejecting the lure of passivity. Softness is the voice that says, rest now, work later, or this is too hard. But you were not born to heed that voice. You were born to rise above it, to forge a life of meaning through action. The Stoic does not wait for inspiration. They act, knowing that momentum creates its own fire. Every task, no matter how small, is a chance to hone your strength. The dishes washed, the goal pursued, the truth spoken, these are victories over softness. Marcus's life was not easy. War, plague, betrayal surrounded him, yet he ruled with wisdom because he embraced his duty. You, too, face your own battles, and they demand the same resolve. To be soft is to let life shape you. To be strong is to shape life. This is not about perfection, but persistence. Fall, but rise. Fail, but try again. The world will test you, but it is in the testing that you discover who you are. You were not born to drift like a leaf on the wind but to stand like a pillar against it. Duty calls you to act, work calls you to create, and strength calls you to endure. Answer the call. Be what you were born to be.